For today's refresher, we'll go over how to teach the final syllables, AGE and TURE. And these syllables are found on the syllables chart in the lower right-hand corner. You can find the lesson for AGE on page 224 in your training companion guide. And they both have game pages that follow the lesson. And this lesson shares the same page as DGE, as you can see at the top, but you don't teach both at the same time. The words on this page require students to apply several different concepts and skills, such as open and closed syllables, R-controlled vowels, vowel teams, and kind old words. So before you teach this skill, you'll want to make sure that your students are familiar with and have had practice with reading words with those concepts. When you teach this lesson, you can use this lesson outline to guide your teaching. As you can see here, the new skill comes after tapping charts and sound dictation, and then maybe a review if you choose to do a review of a previously learned concept or something that you can connect, where you can connect prior learning to this lesson. So you'll start by introducing this syllable. You might say something like, today we're going to learn the AGE syllable. This syllable says idge, and it's found at the end of a multi-syllable word. So you would start by tapping the syllable. Let's tap the syllable on our chart 3 times. AGE, package, idge. AGE, package, idge. AGE, package, idge. After that, you'll want the students to write this 9 times. And the important part about this is as they write this AGE, that they're saying the letters as they write them, A, G, E, edge. And they do that 9 times. You can do it on a whiteboard, in a salt tray, on paper, however, whatever materials that you have. After you have them write them 9 times, you'll want to arm spell some words. And you're just doing this orally. You're not writing anything yet. So just listening to where you hear the idge. It's at the end of a multi-syllable word. So when you arm spell these words, you will put the syllable either on your wrist or your hand as one chunk. You can see on my little outline here, I've got some words here. So we can start with package. We would package. And then we have some room to put the idge on your hand. So you can put the idge on your hand. Bandage, and edge. So you can just keep arm spelling and putting that syllable either on your wrist or your hand as one chunk, and talking to your students, where do you hear the idge? It's always at the end. Then utilize some flip cards to introduce the concept and practice the concept, and I will show you some examples of those. And then you can mark your lesson page or game page or a handwritten list. And then you'll want to dictate some words. So here I have some flip cards, and they're very easy to make. On index cards that you can just cut in half, you've got some words here. This word is pack. So they read the word on the card, pack, and then they flip the card over, and then you have the idge on the other side, package. So they're practicing reading those words. Here we have band, idge, bandage. Here we have the word garb. We're going to add the syllable idge, garbage. Cab, 2 B's, but we still pronounce it as 1, cab. Idge, cabbage. Rum, idge, rummage. Here we have one that has a few more vowels. We can mark these. Vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant. Advant, advant. Idge, advantage. Here's another variation. This is like a flip book. So here I just took part of an index card and I put the AGE idge And I just took some notebook paper, a little strip of notebook paper, and stapled a few to the front. So you can make a little book here, and they can go through and flip through it. Cabbage, rummage, message, and the kids can make these. Since it's a final syllable, it's always at the end of a multi-syllable word. All we need to do here is box it. And you've got your little teaching point right here. AGE is at the end of multi-syllable words. No words end with a letter J, which is important to know. You can go through and let's find the AGE. We're going to put a box around it. Edge, idge. Some people say idge. I say edge. Luggage. I think it just depends on your dialect. Idge or edge. Luggage. Message. Pillage. Now I'm trying to say idge. You get the idea though. So then after they box it, they can look at the syllable before it. And this is where they decide, oh, is that a open vowel or closed vowel? Well, that's closed. That says cab, cabbage. Here again, closed vowel, rummage. Closed vowel here, luggage. Over in the next column, we see a different pattern. The pattern here has double consonants, and the pattern here is a little different. Box the idge and decide that's a closed vowel, bandage. Box the idge and then read the syllable before it, package. If we go over to our 3-syllable words, we do the same thing. Box the idge. Now we just have a little more work to do. We're going to mark our vowels, mark our consonants, and then we divide right between the 2 consonants. Add, advantage. And on this page, it does have another little section here to show the difference between idge and ange, as in danger and change. So you could cover those, or you could decide not to and do that on a different lesson. You'll want to make sure that you dictate some words. Do garbage, garbage, R, B, edge. G, R, AR says R, B, and then we have AGE that says edge. When we've got the word cabbage and we're arm spelling cabbage, we hear ab, edge. So a child might write it like this, ab, and then they'll put the edge on the end. There's a problem there because the word cabbage has 2 B's. So the general rule for spelling is that in a 2-syllable word with a short vowel in the first syllable, you double the middle consonant. So think about our rabbit words. We double that middle consonant. And most words will follow the rule. So if we look back at this page and how this page is set up, you can see that there is a list of words that have that double consonant in the middle. You know, village is over here. Well, we could put it over here. But so that the child can see that that is a pattern. So when you're doing an activity like this, and you've got this little flip book, you can have the child go ahead and mark this. Okay, cabbage. All right, this is a short vowel, right? There's a short vowel. So in a short, if the first syllable is short, then I have to double that consonant. So maybe we'll just mark that that's a double consonant before the AGE. Same with this one, rummage. Okay, rummage. The U is short, so I need to double my consonant before the AGE. And let's just go through and mark. Message. The E is short, double consonant, AGE. Luggage. The U is short, double consonant before the AGE. Pillage, same thing. See a pattern here. Village, short vowel, double consonant. Oh, here we have bandage. Well, we have a short vowel here, but there are already 2 consonants. ND says nd, so I don't need to double that because there's already 2 consonants. And we can see that in this grouping of words. We've got a short vowel followed by 2 consonants. Short vowel followed by 2 consonants. Here we have an I and K in there, so it's not a short vowel, it's ink. Short vowel, 2 consonants. So we see that's all in a group. And the more that the child marks and knows that pattern, the more they're going to internalize that and be able to spell these words correctly. You can see over in this section, you have R-controlled vowels. So you don't double the consonant in an R-controlled vowel. O-R, A-R, O-R, and here we have a vowel team. You don't double the consonant in a vowel team, okay? So that's a spelling strategy, having the child mark the vowels and noticing those 2 consonants and knowing that, oh yeah, because it's a short vowel in the first, I need to double that consonant. Yes, John.
Well, 2 of the words don't have a double consonant. What did you say about the vowels?
Which one did what?
Storage and voyage.
Oh, okay. Storage and voyage. Yes, because it's a vowel, R-controlled vowel, O-R. Storage and voyage is a vowel team. So the general rule is if that first syllable has a short vowel, then you would double the consonant.
Right.
Okay. So O-R is a R-controlled vowel.
Obviously, there are going to be exceptions to any rule.
Yes, there are exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like you notice maybe over here, manage.
Yep.
Yes, I know. There's always exceptions. So yeah. And when I teach those exceptions, I put stars by them. And I tell the kids, okay, there's always exceptions. I'm sorry. I didn't, I'm just the messenger. So yeah, manage, I think savage, which is not on here. Yeah, it doesn't follow the rules. So yeah, you've got to kind of point out those exceptions.